Hey guys, hello friends. I just have to say this. We are living in a very strange and bizarre time in our republic when the nominal Speaker of the House, and I say nominal Speaker because let's just be clear, Kevin McCarthy is not the Speaker of the House. The House of Representatives is run by a gang of insurrectionists and extremists, the Paul Gosars, Marjorie Greens, Matt Gaetzes, the Andy Biggs, the insurrectionists run the House of Representatives. Kevin just has the gavel. But in fulfilling a promise to them, which he had to promise them in order to get the votes to become Speaker after 15 votes, he is preparing to hand over to only one person, not a journalist, but the entertainer-in-chief at Fox News, their primetime main entertainer, Tucker Carlson, we call Tuckums. He's going to hand Tucker Carlson exclusively 41,000 hours of raw surveillance footage from the Capitol from January 6th. Think about that for a second. This one person who has already made a propaganda documentary and used his show to promote the lie that January 6th was not an insurrection, was not violent, was not anything that we saw with our own two eyes that it was, and what the January 6th committee, through hundreds of hours of testimony, sworn testimony under oath from Republicans, people who were members of the White House staff, none of that. They want to try to dispute that, undo what we know, and create an entire propagandistic alternate universe version of January 6th. And he's going to be doing that with exclusive surveillance footage that will show everything. He's giving Tucker Carlson, who is a Putin apologist, whose show is mainlined by the Kremlin. They watch it more than Americans do. Mainlined by people like Viktor Orban and other not friends of America, people who are not people who act in America's interest. They're going to be now mainlining whatever he creates out of this footage, lies about January 6th, which also then will be mainlined by the same people Tucker Carlson lied to about the election, which the Dominion lawsuit showed us that he did. And this footage contains security camera information, where our security cameras are, where the egresses are, where members of Congress had to flee, potentially where the safe rooms are. All of that information is going to be handed to just Tucker Carlson. I hope the mainstream media, the rest of the media, takes this very seriously. Number one, I hope that news organizations sue to say that if you're going to give it to Tucker Carlson, you have to give it to everyone so that everyone has that information and he can't use it Bill Barr style to lie about January 6th and further radicalize people who are already radicalized enough to do the violence on January 6th. This is dangerous stuff, y'all. Take it very seriously. This is dangerous. Rupert Murdoch's world is getting even more dangerous to Americans. Scary stuff. And yet this week, Donald Trump is still pushing the debunked bunkum, despite his own intelligence community's findings that is simply not true. On Thursday, the intelligence community released a rare statement saying they agree with the scientific consensus that the virus was not man-made. Lingering question from the 2016 presidential election. What was going on inside the FBI? Remember, just 11 days before the election, FBI Director James Comey announced that the agency was reopening its investigation into Hillary Clinton, effectively costing her the election. The motivation behind Comey's move seemed to be coming from the FBI's New York field office, which, according to Reuters, had a faction of investigators based in the office known to be hostile to Hillary Clinton. And then there's what they didn't announce, which was, at the same time, they were also investigating the Trump campaign's ties to Russia.